Hey everybody, I'm Jay Pitts. I am the principal broker and owner of RE/MAX Premier Properties in Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm coming to you today for Homeownership Day to talk to you a little bit more about my city and the real estate market here. So interestingly enough, Louisville is the home of the Kentucky Derby. You may have heard of that. You may have also heard of Louisville Slugger or Muhammad Ali. Several of our city's treasures. The state of Kentucky loves horse racing. We are home to Kentucky Bourbon, which has its own definition. I won't go at length, but feel free to Google that. It takes, some very specific parameters for something to qualify as bourbon. So those are some of our treasures. Real estate is also a big passion of mine, so I would love to talk to you about what it's like to be a broker here and what it's like for clients looking to relocate to this area. What you'll first notice probably as compared to Orange County is there's a substantial difference in price. You can get a lot more for your money here. Now, cost of living is also lower and therefore wages are probably substantially lower, and that scale is pretty balanced. But our market supports about a $250,000 sale price as its median price range. And currently our inventory is selling in slightly less than 30 days on average. Median price point would be, a little lower than that 250, but and it's really nothing for houses to sell under multiple offer and sell for even substantially above list price if they're in the right areas, if they're in the right smaller price range. And as you kind of ascend in price, what you see is higher days on market and a little more leverage that the buyer has in terms of negotiating. Now, we're largely a suburban market, and though you may never have visited Louisville, Louisville is a city proper. We do have a downtown. We have a central business district that is comprised of, a very urban feel with probably 25 or 30 blocks of office towers and parking garages and something similar that you would see in any big city. But outside of that, we're largely suburban. There are really there's not a lot of distance between some other major cities in Louisville. We're a bit of a hub city. We sit right on the interstates of I-65, I-71, and I-64. The closest and second largest city in the state of Kentucky is Lexington, and it's less than 90 minutes away. You can get to Cincinnati in 2 hours, Cincinnati, Ohio. You can get to St. Louis in about 4.5 hours. You can get to Chicago in about 5.5 hours. You can make it to Indianapolis in about 2 hours, and Nashville to the south is about 3 hours. So we're an easy day's drive to lots of metropolitan areas outside of Louisville. And it's just a really fun city. It's a foodie city. We have tons now, obviously in 2020, accepted a little bit with things closed and such, but we're a foodie city that really, really appreciates local business, local restaurants specifically. We have amazing pizza, lots of, ethnic dining, stuff that you may not expect to be present in Kentucky. All of my friends from larger cities that visit here tend to believe that we're a great city for that. So anyway, hope this was informational. Once again, my name is Jay Pitts with RE/MAX Premier Properties. You can find me online on Instagram at @JPittsRealtor, JAYPITTS Realtor. You can find me on all the other social channels. HomeSearchLouisville.com is our website that you would want to pass along to any potential buyers or sellers that we're looking. But we also have a podcast that talks about Louisville real estate. It's on iTunes. It's called Resource Real Talk about Louisville real estate. Hope this was informative. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm easy to find. Thank you so much.